Hi and welcome to this last day of September vlog, 30th September. Can you believe how the month has flown? How are we all doing? And I'm very surprised at today's weather. It was approximately 18 degrees. I sat outside. I had my jumper on, yes, but you will see later on that I was preparing some of my food outside. I mean, the vegetable cutting. And this is exceptionally surprising to me, and I was just so excited. I also had some Shein items that I've bought, especially bedding items. And here I'm showing you what I've bought. This first item, I believe, is either the bed sheet or it was probably a duvet cover, I think, or maybe a mattress cover. One of those. But part of the quality, part of the reason I wanted to talk about was the quality analysis. Ordinarily speaking, I just needed a few very simple things, mainly to do with the mattress cover. The mattress cover, I believe I opened it a little later. Um, there were two pillowcases that came with a bed sheet. It's just a single flat sheet, not for the mattress, but one of these sheets that haven't got sort of pull over, elasticated over the mattress, just to be put just before a duvet. Because I found that a single sheet just before a duvet adds a significant amount of warmth without making it too cold, feeling too cold or feeling too warm in the night. Especially for me, I find that I could either get really too cold or too warm, especially if um, the heating has been left on low in the night, as we sometimes tend to in the night leave the heater on very low, or on a warmer day we might just turn it off. So I thought that would be quite good. And then I bought another mattress, sort of I think this is a mattress flat, a sort of flat sheet that is elasticated for my son's beds. Um, I believe I got maybe two or three of those. Um, so yes, those are the items here, and the rest of them that you see are very much probably self-explanatory. One of the things with Shein, I think, if you're going to buy something, I think spend a little bit more. Otherwise, some of the items are really quite good. They're okay. If you're not looking for something, uh, if you're not looking to spend so much on some items, they're okay. And they're the way I had even been able to wash them and hang them out today. That's how warm it was today. Now, I'm preparing sweetheart cabbage. This cabbage is called British sweetheart cabbage. That's just the name for it. And I just wanted to do a sorted cabbage to go with my meat stew and rice that I'll be making for dinner today. And possibly that food could run for a couple of days. Some of the food could be frozen. If it's going to be too much, I usually freeze it for another day or put it in the fridge, especially where I go to work and come back. Sometimes there's something, and then I might just add something like uh, maybe potatoes or pasta or something else. If I have like a meat stew, sweet potatoes or something else just to go with it. So here I was able, as you can see, excitedly sat outside um, slicing my cabbage. Now I like to slice cabbage quite thinly, especially for sauteed. And the reason being is that I do not add water in my sauteed cabbage. It's just going to be the onions and tomatoes, as you will see later. And I add the cabbage, which I feel has levels of water in it already. And there is no need for me to dilute it because it is sauteed cabbage. It is fried cabbage with very little oil, just to accompany what I will be cooking later, which is the meat stew and white rice. So the rest of this video is going to be silent. It's just going to be visual. and do enjoy. If you are new here, my name is Jacqueline, and this is Journey with Jacqueline channel. We have evolved, and the channel is very much leaning towards homemaking, cooking, travel, and maybe talk about parenting. So that's it at this point. Thank you so much for joining me in this video. I do hope you find some value here because currently I'm making videos and I'm actually really enjoying making the videos. Do like and subscribe and comment and support my channel. Thank you. So here I have bags as well from Shein. They are storage bags. They're kind of plastic. They seem quite strong. However, they were quite small, smaller than I expected, which was my main concern. However, I know I will find use for them as I have quite a few things to store away. I was hoping to store away some summer clothes and just sort of bag them away for the winter. But as I said, it's absolutely fine and I will find use for them. As a matter of fact, I already know what I will be using them for. But just to let you know that, yeah, sometimes the sizes that we look at, if we are not very conversant with sizes, I make that mistake quite a lot. And I have to read quite a lot of reviews before I buy some stuff in reference to sizes as well. I managed to actually sit outside and eat a lunch as well. This burger was made for me by my son, for myself and him. We were at home and he's working from home, so he was able to make us a quick snack. And here we are back in the kitchen, and I'm starting off the onions for the braised or sauteed, should I say, cabbage. And I just need to make this very lightly cooked, slightly golden brown if you must. A little bit of tomatoes. Again, these are still going on my fresh organic hand-grown tomatoes. And to this braised cabbage, ordinarily speaking, I do not add any water to it. And as I said earlier on, I believe I said it, I just saute it down and it cooks right down. And initially the cabbage looks quite a lot, but cabbage of course really just cooks right down and becomes a lot smaller. It compacts. Part of the reason I do not want to add water is because it can become a little bit too watery and potentially soggy. If that's not the goal that you're looking for, Um, Different ways of cooking cabbages do exist, but my goal was not that today, because it was to be accompanied by white rice and the meat stew. So that's that. I added to this. Usually, I like to add ginger powder, or fresh ground ginger, which I grind myself. I also like to add garlic, because I think those are the two main spices that go very well with braised cabbage. On this occasion, though, today, because I had turmeric powder, and because we really like it for its benefits, I did add some turmeric powder as well to it.